everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Cryptidmasterkd, and the terrifying creature that's hiding in your attic. In today's episode, we will be discussing the Ohio Grassman, or just the Grassman. And before we get into this video, I'd like to welcome a special guest to the show. This is Cryptid Mom.
Hi, glad to be here.
Yes, very welcome, Mom. I mean, Cryptid Mom.
Okay, so let's hear about this Ohio Grassman.
Okay, what's your first question?
I would like to know, what is he? What does he look like?
Well, that's an interesting question. Very interesting question. He's 7 to 8 feet tall, a bipedal hominid, similar to a Bigfoot, except, according to reports, he's more aggressive.
Oh.
And he's named after the tall grass nests he leaves behind.
Oh, that makes sense. Ohio Grassman.
Yes.
So what else? I mean, I know that Bigfoot they have different sightings with different furs and different heights. What is his uniqueness?
Well, that's a simple question, because unlike most Bigfoot sightings, this one is more aggressive and has been known to attack people in some cases.
Does he have fur or hair?
Yes, long, dark fur or red matted fur, depending on which eyewitness you're looking at.
Oh, okay.
But he has matted fur and smells like rotten food.
Ew. So you can smell him coming?
Yes, it's more like a warning, I think.
Okay.
It's a warning to stay away.
How do you know he's out there? Can I hear him?
Yes, because he sounds, according to eyewitness reports, he sounds like a woman screaming or a baby crying.
Oh.
Very high pitched, though. And when you hear him, according to eyewitnesses, they feel this overwhelming feeling of dread. Like it shakes them inside.
Wow, so it's different than a Bigfoot. Whoop. Aren't they related, or people think they're the same?
In some cases, they've even been known to breed.
Oh.
But I have a theory that the Bigfoot and Grassman may even be enemies, battling for unique territories in the Ohio wilderness.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Well, let's see. Tell us a little bit about their history, about their sightings. I know that they've been sighted for hundreds of years. And from what I understand, in the 1700s especially, and they weren't mean. Didn't attack people.
Well, that's because in the 1700s, Native Americans saw this creature and they called him the Wild One of the Woods, or Orange Eyes. And according to reports, they kept him peaceful by offering food, like fruit or vegetables,
Smart.
as offerings to Bigfoot.
Smart. So they worked with him.
It's kind of like King Kong, but not a scared woman.
Scared woman?
Yeah, like King Kong.
The Native Americans in King Kong?
No. I'm saying that it was similar to King Kong, where they left offerings for him and kept him peaceful.
Oh, okay. I understand that. And then you were telling me a story about where years later they did report attacks What was the one attack that you told me about?
Yes. So a man and his daughter were on a carriage ride in the Ohio River when they
When was that?
in the 1800s.
Oh, okay.
And during this time, a man and a woman were on their carriage, just minding their own business and trying to get to a destination.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, they encountered the Grassman. It attacked the father and beat him to a pulp. But the daughter, very smart, threw a big rock at its head, hitting it in the head. And it finally, after a big struggle, it released the father and ran off.
Ooh, thank goodness. Wow, that's scary.
This report even went to the newspapers of the time. They described him as 8 feet tall, matted for a rotten stitch and he was very aggressive.
Did they report the orange eyes at that time?
Yes, they did.
Wow. Okay. And then there was one that's in my lifetime. We won't say when that is, but in my lifetime, there was one in Minerva, Ohio, that was pretty scary.
Yes, it was. The eyewitness at the time in 1978.
Very good year.
In 1978, in Minerva, the Clayton grandchildren of a local woman
Mm-hmm.
were heard screaming. They were terrified and came in the house, and they said they saw a monster outside, and the grandmother went out to see this monster, and that's when she saw the Grassman digging through their garbage.
Oh, wow.
I think it was looking for leftover food.
Could be.
But anyway, it didn't attack them. I'm sure it was just curious, but it didn't attack them. But it did stick around.
Yeah.
It even sometimes looking in their window.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
It's scary.
Yeah.
Because these eyewitnesses, they've never seen, they know all the animals in the woods, but when they encounter this Grassman, they pretty much get scared because they don't know what it is. And many scientists don't know what it is.
I read that they do think that it evolved into a flesh-eating creature because they found deer, many deer over the years, and there was two unique features. What were those?
Only the liver was eaten,
Mm-hmm.
and the back legs were torn off.
Mm-hmm.
This is what scares people, because when they see these kills, they wonder what did it, who did it, and is it still around?
They can smell it still.
Yes.
It's got that stench.
Yes. But that's the unique features of this cryptid.
Mm-hmm.
They find these kills, and why leave the rest of the meat behind?
Right. And there's still sightings today. They've still had more sightings.
Yes, they have.
So, This is Master Cryptidmasterkd's part 1 of the Ohio Grassman. There are many, many stories to tell. So,
Yes. And in the future videos, not only will I be covering the Grassman, but also the Lake Champlain Monster, Champ.
yes, he's had a few requests for that.
Yes, I have. And you, all of you, if there's any other cryptids that you want me to document, please leave it in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on this video. If we can hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, probably unlikely, but it's a good shot. If we can hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, not only will I do a Bigfoot expedition, but also you all want this, so I guess I have no choice. But I will do a face reveal. But we have to hit 1,000 subscribers. If you want to see my beautiful face, you have to subscribe. Leave a like.
Okay.
And remember, Peaches, the baby Wampus cat, needs her catnip.
And she'll be part of part 2.
Yep. So, see you soon. One more time, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So,
thank you for having me.
yes. Until next time, peace out.